Oh man, again? Look, really? Come on, Rain. Can't you see I'm trying to do a review? Come on, pimp, come on. All right, we are suited and booted. We got our drip and ready to go. Alright, let's get right into the vlog. The Dji Action 2 versus the Insta360 Go2. And now, full disclosure, DJI nor Insta360 sent me these cameras. I bought these cameras with my own monies, and nobody, nobody is telling me what to say, because I'm a pimp. These are all my personal opinions. As well as with the footage, I am not tampering with any of the footage. You're getting it straight out of the camera as is, because ain't nobody got time for that. To be real, both cameras are extremely good and fun to use. They have a lot of similarities, but also a lot of differences. And one being the price. And now the price for the Dji Action 2 is going for about $399 with the battery module, and then $519, pimp, $519. That's too much. $519 with the dual screen module, which you don't need. I'm gonna just keep saying it. You don't need the dual screen module. While the Insta360 Go2 is only going for about $299, and also has a deal going right now for about $263. And I do think that is a good deal, because I also think that the Insta360 Go2 is overpriced. $250, $260 is good. $299, no, that is too much money for this camera. Now, as for similarities, they both are similar too as well, in a sense of you can use both of the cameras without the attachments, meaning you can use the Insta360 Go2 without the charge case, and you can use the Dji Action 2 without the battery module or dual screen module. They both also offer horizon leveling in 2K, which is that is really both. Both cameras do not allow you to get the footage off of the camera without the case or the module, unless you use the app and do it wireless. Now, both cameras also have a pretty decent amount of internal storage, which is about 32 gigs, but on the Dji Action 2, only 22 or maybe 23 gigs are usable, while on the Insta360 Go2, 27 gigs are usable. But where the Dji Action 2 just went straight boss is when they gave you the option of an SD card slot in the module. Tell me that is not boss. That was literally one of the biggest complaints from everybody when the Go2 came out, was that they should have offered an SD card slot on the case. If they would have done that, this camera would definitely have high thug point. The last similarity that these cameras have is the simple fact that the camera itself is waterproof, but the case and module are not on both. Which, to be real, I don't really mind. I don't really mind it. I get it. So yeah, I don't know why people complain about that, but I get it. The Dji Action 2 shoots at 4K 120 FPS, and then trickles on down 4K 60, 4K 24, 4K 30, you know, the usual. While the Insta360 Go2 only shoots at 1440p, which is about 2K, and it's not terrible. It was when I first started, but yeah, it's actually pretty good. It is, except for the skin tones. That's my biggest complaint, is the skin tones, as well as maybe the white balance. And now on the Insta360 Go2, there is something I think I left out in my last video, and that is be careful using the camera, because it will change your settings. Also, quick side note, it is also really cold today. Holy cow, I should have done this review yesterday and did the regular review today. But nope, something told me to do it, but I didn't. Oh well. Okay, quick audio check. How do we sound on the Dji Action 2? This is the Dji Action 2 audio test. How are we sounding? And then this is the Insta360 Go2. How are we sounding? It's a bit windy, so how does it sound? Is it good? Is it decent? Maybe if I turn this way, get away from the wind a bit. Okay, now quick skin tone check. How are we looking? How are we looking on the Dji Action 2? The Dji Action 2, I noticed, looks a lot more realistic. Like, out of most of the cameras, I feel like the Dji Action 2's colors are just a bit better than the others. How are we looking on the Insta360 Go2? But like, just overall, how are the skin tones to you guys? How are we looking? People are like legit like stopping and like looking at me. If people stop and look at you, yeah, it makes you feel uncomfortable, but you gotta be a boss and you just gotta keep moving. Like, you gotta keep it going. Be the boss. Starting to rain. Starting to rain. So, not for nothing, every time I walk past a McDonald's and smell it, I just want some. But I know McDonald's is like trash. Like, that food is not good. So now we are by the water, and I think you already know what we need to do. We gotta do how we looking? Both cameras holding out steady. Stabilization. I think there's some bikes behind me. Oh, my beanie. Oh, I can't see. All right, how was that? How was that, pimp? What's cool about the Insta360 Go2 is the Insta360 app. Like, the app just, man, I think that is how Insta360 is just killing the game. Their app game is like top notch, like for real. But with that said though, pimp, like, you can't get lost in the sauce, because also with the app, when it comes to exporting your footage onto your computer or to your phone, it takes so long. Like, it is, that's ridiculous. Whoa. Whoa. I really want to do a low light test. So yeah, no low light test, because I did it and I feel like it's just, this 360, I gotta call it out, it's pretty bad. Like, you cannot use stabilization in like extreme low light, or actually just in low light in general. It's really hard to use stabilization because, again, what I realized with the Insta360 Go2 is that it's trying to stabilize the actual noise in the background. So there was a bunch of noise in the ground and you could see it like moving. Yeah, and that's the only thing I could think of. Like, if you guys know about this or why it happens, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I don't think we should do it, because I just, yeah, don't want to, yeah, it's just not even fair. I think the Dji Action 2 just has it, like, overall. Okay, how was that, guys? How was the review? What did you guys think? Like, for real, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. How did the Insta360 do against the Dji Action 2. But yeah, we did it all. We checked the audio, we did stabilization and image quality overall for vlogging, and then as well as a little bit of low light. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. Like, for real, let me know. But until then, I will see you in the next one, pimp. I think I am calling it quits because I am cold. And I wish I could see like what it looks like on the Insta360 right now. How's everything look? But anyway, I think I'm calling it quits. My hands are freezing. I'm out this piece. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't get lost in the sauce, pimp. See you guys next one. Whoop.